maintain that balance, load that stance leg, glutes.
Off season, we're just trying to kind of refocus and go through like a rejuvenation phase and just make sure that we're working on any weaknesses that we found throughout the season, kind of starting back at ground zero. We did a lot of body weight stuff early on, a lot of movement stuff, had some yoga sessions and things like that, just to make sure that our joints and everything are moving in the way that they need to be moving. And our progression as far as loading wise has been extremely slow. We went from doing a high volume sets of 10 to sets of 6s and 3s over the course of the last 4 months. So it's been really slow and progressive, just trying to get them in a good place for this summer. Whenever we have the newcomers come in, we can just hit the ground running.
From my point of view, I feel like the fall is a lot more like quick. Right before practice, we're trying to get some lifts in just to maintain kind of the weight that we already have. And then in the spring, we're able to, a lot of us PR in the spring and lift a lot heavier. So that's nice to see us grow, and then we do some in-body testing to compare how far we've made it, which we have to do today. So for me, I feel like Bryan has helped a lot as far as like me blocking and stuff. I'm able to move faster, my reaction time is a lot better, and I can just feel myself elevate.
In the fall, we're more so trying to just maintain our strength, so the reps numbers are kind of down and the weight isn't super heavy, but in the spring you definitely see us start to up our weight. By the 4th week of a set, we're like in our maxing part, and most of ours are hitting our PR. And our reps are a lot bigger, so we're doing like maybe 5 to 8 of those things that we're doing 2 to 3 of in the fall. So you see, I think a lot of us have gotten a lot stronger this spring just because we've been in the weight room so much and we've been doing those certain exercises so much more.
I'm a big movement guy. If you've been to the weight room here at USD, there's not a whole lot of space because we're Olympic based. So we're going to clean, we're going to snatch, and we're going to do all those Olympic moves. We have the technique blocks. So there's not really a whole lot of area to do some movement stuff. And I love movement. I think that's extremely important, especially in aspects of volleyball. We'll warm up on the courts where we'll do some hurdle hops, we'll do some change of direction, we'll do some metronome hops early off season. The metronome was, you know, and we're hopping to the beat of that metronome, kind of staying with it, building those low impacts. But yeah, the movement is extremely important. We do some max effort vertical jumps a couple times a week. We've got into sprinting. We utilize the football field here at USD for our long duration locomotive movements where we're skipping and galloping and doing things like that. I think it builds up the aerobic system, also just getting the body used to those impacts for longer durations. So we go from being extensive with our plyometrics and also very intensive. Extensive early off season with a mix of a little bit of intensive, and then as we get closer to season, that's when we're more intensive in everything we do while still sprinkling some of that extensive stuff here and there just to make sure that we are staying healthy.